Hi, welcome to my Canva designing space. So this is a place where you can design a lot. For those of you that are new to Canva, you can design sweatshirt, t-shirts, mugs, tumblers, books, business card, letterheaded paper. You can do a lot on Canva. There are free version and paid version. I have the pro version, and while you're designing, you see the ones with crown. That's the pro version. But anyways, we're gonna click on create a design, and we're gonna go to custom, and we are gonna type in 9.5 by 11 inches. You want to make sure you change that to inches because it is defaulted to pixel. So we are gonna make sure you change it to inches. So that is where you're gonna change it, and do not forget because that can mess you up big time. So we're gonna click on create new design, and this is where we're gonna be designing. So I am going to go ahead and grab a shape, which I am on my elements tab, and I'm gonna click on shape, and I'm pick the shape that I want. And I just want the shape with the rounded design, rounded end. As you guys can see, it is rounded on the side, or curved or whatever. It is not the sharp end. So I want like a minty kind of design today, like a mint. So that's what I'm aiming for. So that's what I am trying to do. So I'm gonna just make sure I get the size that I want for this shape. And when I'm done with that, I am gonna go type in spiral, still on elements tab. So spiral, you see a lot of spiral um on that's notebook spiral. And you just pick whatever you want. Some of them you can change the color, but I wasn't looking for that. So of course you guys can see what I'm doing. I am looking for like a retro paper, like a torn paper, and I'm just trying checking the one that I like. Look through. There are a lot. You can change colors. Some of them you can change the colors, some of them you cannot. So of course I just get my text, and you guys can see there's a spot for text for those of you that are new to Canva, and you can change your fonts, which is what I'm doing. So as you guys can see, I'm just like trying to get the best design. You got best look. You guys can knock yourself out. You can just look at what I'm doing. It is self-explanatory. And now I am just gonna go ahead and look for I'm just trying to see if I can make this really look good. So looking for like hearts, and you can do whatever. You can knock yourself out, put flowers. Like there's a lot on Canva, y'all, like a lot. But it's a try and error. I'm just trying to see which of them I like, which of them I don't like, what I don't like. So just play around Canva, and you see the ones like I was talking about, the pro version and paid version. If you are pro, that's pro in the sense that you are paying for it, you have a lot of options. But if not, there are a lot of options as well that you can use. So you know just play around. There's no wrong or right way of doing this. So but anyways, I am just looking for a professional looking image, so I can put in there so it can look professional. Someone that looks so professional, dressed up, and Elements is a place where you can get a lot. So you can get a lot of things. I love Canva. So you can change her clothes color. Like I love Canva. I love me Canva, like for real. So some image, like I said, some image you cannot change colors. Some of them you can. So you just knock yourself out. I like to look for the images that I can change the color, so I can do a lot with it. So just playing around. I'm just gonna let you guys watch and you guys can see. I'm just like, okay, the background behind the black background, you can see I changed it so you can have like some marble effects. So that's all I'm doing. So now I'm just looking for tags that I can put there, but that one is definitely not gonna work for me because of course it's not gonna fit in the letters or text that I want, so I need something jumbo. So I just grabbed one that I found and of course change colors, and you can knock yourself out on Canva. So I'll just let you guys watch and see and talk when I need to talk. I guess you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. I am trying to get all the tags named. So of course January through December, and I'm making sure they are all aligned equally. You can see the pink or purple numbers appearing, so I'm just making sure everything is aligned properly. So all I'm doing is duplicating and type, duplicate and type, duplicate and type until I'm done with this step. And when I'm done with this step, then I will get on to my next step, which you guys are gonna see with me. This may seem like it's a lot of work, but trust me, when you're done, you are done and you do not have to do nothing else anymore. So that is great. And this can definitely be a great source of income, and you can make this as a digital you can create a digital store with this and make some good money out of it. So just don't look at it as a lot of work, basically. So now what I'm trying to do right now, I am just going to go ahead and group each of them, the text and the tag, and when you click on that, it's gonna come to the front. So go to position and go to back. Click on go to back. That's all I'm doing here. So group, and when I'm done grouping the text and the tag again, it's gonna come to the front, and I go to position and send it to the back. So after this, we are going to be putting a link on each of these tags, so that when anybody click on this, remember this is a digital product, when they click on this, on each of the tag, it's gonna take them to February. Let's assume, like, they click on February, it takes them to February. Click on March, it takes them to March. Click on April, it takes them to April, so they don't have to scroll through everything. So that's the purpose of this step right now. So you left click or right click, whatever it is, and you click on link. You see a link, and you choose the month that you click on. So basically I click on the tag that I click on was March. So when you click on link, you go to March folder, and you click on March. So that's what it's gonna be. So I am taking out all the underlines on each of them here, so that, because when you create a link, it comes with an underline. So I'm just taking out the underline so you can look all professional. And I don't know, I did not show you guys, so this is not a long video, but I created each I created more pages, so 12 in total. So January, I named it January, February, March, April until December, and I just click on duplicate on the first page and made it up to 12. So now I'm just taking out each of these tags on each of the page, because remember, these tags that I duplicated, these pages that I duplicated, the tags that are there are not the tags with links, so that's why I'm deleting them. I hope that makes any sense. So now I'm just gonna go to the first page and copy each of this. So first of all, group it and go ahead and duplicate. I'll go to the second page and put it, send it to back, click on position, make sure you put it where you want it to be, position really good, go to back, and it's there. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust it the way I want it to look, and it looks right to me. And if it looks right to you, then it's good to go. So you can just click on copy and paste it here. Position to back, copy paste, position to back. So that's all I'm gonna be doing till I'm done with this. So it's just gonna be something you have to keep on repeating, but guess what, when you're done with this, you are actually done. You don't have to redo this anymore. So that's how you can create a passive income for yourself, because you do not have to touch this anymore. So yep, we are done with that. So that looks good. And if you when we are done with this, we're gonna test it, and we're gonna see that it works. So make sure you stay till the end so you can see that. So now I am going to go ahead and look for a monthly planner, and this is going to be undated monthly planner. And make sure that when you are looking for a monthly planner, you are not taking somebody's already made one, because that's against Canva policy, something like that. We do not want that. We want something that, we make made our own self. You want to make sure you make it. I'm just counting all the cells to make sure it's up to the numbers of days in the month. And they have a lot here that you can take. And I'm just looking at all the days in the month to see how many I'm gonna need for each of them. And I just say, make sure you look for the one that has like more than 35 days of the month, because we have 31 days in a month. So just make sure you are looking for the right one, and not duplicating somebody's effort, someone that has already worked on theirs, and you just pick and paste, because you cannot sell that. You can only use it for personal use, but you cannot sell it. If this is for you to sell it, then that's not a good idea. You may want to start, you may want to do your own. You want to if I can speak, you may want to create yours yourself. So for this, you can see I am changing colors. I don't want it to seem like I am copying and pasting somebody's. I'm changing colors, changing things up, so it doesn't seem like I am copying somebody's work. This is my own work. So when you grab anything, you want to make sure you change things up. If it's something that is already made, you want to make sure that you change colors, change text, change font size, whatever. Put your own touch to it. You just want to make sure you put your own touch to it. So as you guys can see, what I'm doing, I'm just putting the days in the week on each of them. And yep, and making sure that I have everything aligned the way I want it to be. And of course, this one, it's a beautiful one. I can change colors, I can knock myself out. Of course, I lost my text with the white, so of course I'm changing it, changing the color. You guys can see Canva, you can do a lot. I love Canva. So I'm just trying to see what I can add to this so it's not looking boring. So you just design it however you like, knock yourself out. I'm trying to put something at the bottom. I'm like, that is not gonna work. I'm just gonna keep on looking. So it is really fun designing. I love designing. I just don't know, I'm really falling in love with designing now. And when you are picking up something on Canva, I'll say make sure it's something you can change color, because that way you can make it your own. So of course that's done. So now I am changing the text. You can see this text here is the bump. Oh, I'm not changing the text. I am you guys can see what I'm doing. Your girl is just off on what I'm saying right now, but you guys can see I just grab my text, and January, I look for funky fonts, and that font is the bomb, y'all. Can you guys see that? I got that font from Creative Fabrica, and you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Just follow my steps, because that will really help you out. So you can make your own digital planner. And if you go on Etsy, you see a lot of people making money with these digital planners. So you guys can see I'm just copying each of them, I'm pasting on each of the month. And of course, you guys know I'm gonna go change the the name, the month. So of course change that. I want to make sure I match it up. The page is for February. I want to make sure what I have there is February, and you guys can see I am just grouping things up so I don't lose them. And I'm gonna go to March and change it. I love this font, guys. Can you guys see this font? It's called Chubby or something. And I really love it, and you guys can see everything I'm doing, like literally everything. So basically I'm just trying to make sure everything looks the way I want it to look. Ooh, look at this font, man. Like, look at that. Look at that A. The letter A is looking so funky and beautiful. Like, I think I'm gonna put this on my digital store. I'm gonna put it on my digital store. So you guys, if you don't have a digital store, go create yourself one and make a lot of planners. If that's what you want to do, just planners in your store, go for it, because you have a market for it, like a good market for it. So you guys can see I'm done with that. So now I just want to look for something else and put on that side. I have a little bit of something here that I can put on this open end here that has it's open on my right hand side, the bottom. So I'm just gonna put motivational words and change colors. Like I say, you always look for some image that you can change colors, make it your own, so it doesn't seem like you're taking someone else's work 100%. You want to change it, make it funky, and that's what I'm gonna do on each of the month. You can see how beautiful this is. You guys literally watch me do this, like literally. It is so pretty. Like, yes, I am in love with it. I am in love. I love it. So you guys just follow the steps, and do whatever you do it, knock yourself out. So you can see that my February, I realized I did not change my color. I went in there, trying to funkify it, make sure it is mine. Like I told you guys, you want to make sure it's always yours, so you don't get into trouble. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up so that we can be done. And of course, I know this is very time consuming. Like I told you guys, it's very time consuming. But guess what? When you do it the one time, you will be done. You don't have to touch it anymore. And I think being a beginner on this, it took me like an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours. I'm just speeding things up, you guys, so that you guys don't have to watch this whole thing. Like, come on, who's gonna put a video of 2 hours for y'all? Not like, now. So but changing things up, and you do not have to put those motivational words on the bottom, but that's just my thing. I just wanted to put something to motivate, um my buyers or whoever is going to use this. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. We will see. I am trying to make up my mind. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just trying to, put motivational stuff. So, while you are planning for the month, you have motivational words to keep you going. And some people some people can get excited trying to see, oh, what's the motivational word that she got for me for December, you know for January, for June, or for whatever. So that's just me. I just want it to look funky. So this one, I for December, of course, I had to look for something that, to show that the person did a great job. Like, you made it, you did it, great job, you got a trophy, whatever. Just knock yourself out. One thing with Canva, you can, guys, you guys can see it. You can knock yourself out. See, elements tab is, I love this element tab because you can search for whatever and you'll find something, like literally find something. So you guys, let me know if you guys are gonna try this. Let me know in the comment section. And yep, I am really digging what I got going on. Can you guys see that? It is so pretty. We literally did this together, y'all. Like, we literally did this together. So now I am just gonna go look for more stuff that I'm gonna put So I am trying to get like a reflection page like every month, so the buyers can get like a reflection of what they have accomplished. So of course I am gonna change things up. I am going back and forth, and of course I had to change things up, like kept on going back and forth, like, okay, which of them do I want to use, which of them do I want to do, because I'm very, very consigned. I do not want to have any kind of infringement going on. So yeah, so for the notes, I just grabbing and changing things up. Like I told you guys, change, 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 change. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. Make sure you're changing things up. And of course, I'm using the same color scheme for myself. I kind of speed things up so you guys don't have to watch everything that I'm doing, because I can take your time. So you guys can see I'm changing the font size, colors, font style, even the rules for the notes. I'm changing everything, like, just to make it my own, so that somebody don't come sue me. So that's what I'm trying to do. And of course the reflection page is already done. I did that. I had to fast forward that so you guys do not have to watch me struggling trying to look for the right one and changing things up. And of course you can see, like, I'm reducing the transparency for this one so it can be behind the rows. So now I am gonna put each of this reflection on the note page on each of this month. You guys can see that it is so easy. So all you need to do is to um, duplicate on each of them, and keep on going until you are done, until you are up to December, until when you get to December and you're done. So if I can speak. But you guys get the scope. So here, this is done perfect, looks good. So now I'm just trying to see if I can touch that image, but I was telling myself, leave it alone. It looks good. Just leave it alone. So now I am gonna go ahead and download this. Don't you mess with that, Louisa. So click on share and download, and when you get here, you make sure you pick on PDF, standard, and not print, and do not click on flatten PDF. Do not do that, otherwise you lose all of your links. And click on download. This is gonna take a minute, but just be patient. And boom, we are gonna come out of this, and we are gonna click on that PDF, and we're gonna test each of these tags to make sure the links worked. So we're gonna go on to May. Boom, May worked. July, January, December. Y'all can see that this thing works. So you can definitely use this for passive income. And this is a great way to make a passive income. You do not have to do too much afterwards. When you're done, you're done. It's time consuming, yes, I know, but it's worth it. It is so worth it, because the first time you do it, that's when you're gonna work on it, and when you're done, you are 100% done. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And as always, stay positive, work hard, and let's make this happen. Bye bye.